Peppers are red.
Oceans are blue.
Today we're talking all about your heart.
So be sure to stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yeah, every episode this season, we're going to be talking about different parts of the body, how you can make sure that that part of the body is the healthiest, and we're going to be starting at the bottom of the body today with the feet.
Happy feet, that is. Happy.
What's up? My name is Cameron Kwan here at USC, where the USC Club Interaction is hosting high school students from around the LA County for the day-long Neuro Camp, where they can meet doctors and professionals, tour labs, and also do dissections, as you can see behind me.
For all intents and purposes, we are our brain. And our brain takes in information from our environment and does some computational processing to it, compares it with our past experiences, with our needs for survival and our drive states, and then produces behavior.
Okay. True or false? You need to consume a maximum number of calories per day in order to lose weight.
True.
Actually, it's false. Don't think about the number of calories, but the quality of calories in order to fuel your workouts.
In your case, it would be the tricep is what I'd start off with. I'd place my elbow right here into where the tricep inserts, between the tricep and the bicep, and I'll put some pressure in there. 1 to 10, give me a number. 10 is high, 0 is low.
That's like an 8.
It should be a 0.
But as we were talking about, before, diet and nutrition can actually have an impact on your back health. Who knew? We're specifically talking about breakfast food because when you wake up in the morning, 95% of your energy reserves are all depleted.
And I think one of the things with the sort of diet issues is that do we actually know of a diet that works for 5 years? I don't think so.
So now both my shoes are clipped in. I can't get my feet out, which is also
So
kind
if you fall, you're going
You're
down.
And so then we would just do this forever.
Do you floss before or after you brush? What's better? Does it matter? Just as long as you're doing it?
Doesn't matter as long as you're doing it.
Okay.
Bacteria are on a 24-hour cycle. If you can interrupt their routine, their ecology, you win.
So now, Ujjayi breath is a slight constriction at the base of the throat. And it sounds like you're sipping through a straw, or when you go to whisper, it's that same contraction.
Our purpose is to promote a healthy and active lifestyle for children with physical and developmental disabilities. There's a big correlation between kids with certain disabilities and obesity and being overweight, and a huge part of that is because a lot of these children are not allowed to participate in mainstream sports programs.
So we all have our insecurities. We all have things, like, I don't like my thighs, I'm too tall, I'm too short. And it's amazing because you think about, today we're going to get into celebrities that have these issues, models that have these issues, women, men, it is really across everyone.
Yeah. And you don't always have control over the way you look, but a lot of it is really, truly genetic.
In case you didn't figure it out, Jess was the one who was in the lead and then won. And if you couldn't hear what the announcer was saying, she actually broke the 50-meter world record en route to breaking that 100-meter world record. And that was her first competition back. Talk to us about,
Unbelievable.
Talk about endorphins. That had to be maybe your highest
How did that
level
feel?
endorphins.
I have a ton of adrenaline. I don't know if that equals endorphins, but just watching that was crazy. It was the best moment of my life.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Margot Farrell.
I'm Danny Thewin. We'll see you next week here on Balance.